Definitivamente Daniel Muñoz fue uno de los mejores colombianos en el extranjero. Así lo reconoce la prensa en Inglaterra, los hinchas también. Le dieron 2 premios del título similar, el mejor jugador de la temporada. Le dieron los hinchas y también los jugadores de su equipo. Así que recibió 2 premios. Les voy a traer de diferentes ángulos cuando recibió el premio en el estadio, en la celebración. Les voy a traer eso. También les voy a traer una charla que tuvieron Kopic con los de Crystal Palace. Cal de Kopic, que es hincha de Liverpool. Antes del partido contra Liverpool tuvieron una charla y hablaron de Muñoz. Después se viene un análisis de un hincha y después varios canales importantes, el de la Premier League, The Times y al final de la BBC hablan de Muñoz. Entrevistan a Ward, que es el central derecho del Crystal Palace, que por cierto se retira, ya se va del Crystal Palace. Hablan de Muñoz, cosas muy bonitas dicen de él. Una temporada fenomenal de Muñoz. Así que los dejo con eso. Suscríbanse al canal, denle like al video. Recuerden que el pulgarcito me ayuda mucho, mucho. Eso hace que el canal crezca. Casi se me olvida. El Athletic, que es el periódico más grande de deportes de Inglaterra, o más importante, dijo esto de Muñoz: el mago de la transición. Así que lo respetan mucho, incluso lo han puesto en muchos equipos de la temporada, muchos periódicos y programas de televisión. Así que muy bien por Daniel. Y bueno, nos vemos muy pronto aquí en Golazo. Disfruten el video. Hasta pronto.
Am I the only one that thinks Munoz had a better season than Trent? I don't know yet.
I'd say Trent edged it, but Munoz did have a fantastic season. Like, my neighbours are Crystal Palace fans, and he just goes on about Munoz. He loves it.
Apparently, apparently 70% of the world is covered by water. The rest is covered by Daniel Muñoz.
I saw a thing from
He's like 28 as well, right?
Yeah.
So
he's in his prime now as well.
He's in his prime now, yeah. He just signed a new deal. Whether that, I mean, that don't mean nothing nowadays. It's probably just bumped up his release clause.
Yeah.
You know,
I see Munoz, like, it's always it's the appetite to defend. He doesn't have.
I think his work rate is crazy though. So he'll
he
go up the pitch, but he'll still come back though.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not mad at this. If you're telling me that a title-winning team and we're still getting 5 players in there, that's crazy.
The player of the season, sorry, it's not English. Player of the season is not European, he's not Asian and not African. He comes from South America. And you have a great feeling for player of the season is Daniel Muñoz. He comes from South America. And you have a great feeling for player of the season is Daniel Muñoz. The player of the season, sorry, is not English. Player of the season is not European, he's not Asian and not African. He comes from South America. And you have a great feeling for player of the season is Daniel Muñoz.
Player of the season. Now this is going to cause a lot of debate. So please let me know who your player of the season is. In at number 3 for me, Daniel Muñoz. Now, Daniel Muñoz has probably been the best right back in the Premier League this season, no doubt. I do not want any arguments, any debate on that. He has. He's also really pivotal to how a Glasner setup works, bombing down that right wing, the tackling, the defending, the attacking. It's just beautiful. I mean, even that scissor kick pass against Wolves was ridiculous. Combine that with the passion he shows, and Munoz is just a brilliant player, someone we've all fallen in love with this season, and we're so lucky to have him. In at number 2 for me is Eberechi Eze. In at number 1 is Dean Henderson.
Daniel Muñoz has been crucial for Crystal Palace at right wing back, and not only defensively, but in attack as well. No other fullback has made more tackles, but he also ranks extremely high for chances created this season. Our second nominee is Ola Aina. His style of play in how he takes on players allows Forest to really progress up the pitch. Both have been utterly brilliant, have had kind of breakout seasons in their own way, even though they're both quite established footballers. But Munoz has been crucial in Crystal Palace's wing-back system. The balance he provides from an attacking point of view, he had to be my pick.
Great. I'd love to see an award kind of something along the lines of like breakthrough player of the season, because you have player which I think would recognise players like Munoz, who I think, for example,
we can do it on here, James. The Game Podcast breakthrough player of the season.
Who's like, he's not quite in the running for actual player of the season, and obviously he's not young, but he's a new kind of entry into the Premier League, and I think he's been so influential this season. I think he's been brilliant, almost interpreting that right back role in a kind of very slightly different way than anybody else really does. And he's been outstanding this season. And as you say, I think it was great that he and Eze felt fitting somehow that they were involved in the goal.
Yeah, how hard is it to do that move, Gregor? Like bomb down, sprint at full pace because he's going at a proper clip, and then fizz a pass in at that skill, perfectly pitched. I mean, he makes it look so easy, and I'm talking about it being the most obvious Crystal Palace goal to score. But there's so many skill elements in that goal that combine every bit of football, aren't they? As Alison said, Mateta bringing the ball down, holding it up, playing it out wide, pace, and then the finish from Eze as well, first time.
The finish was brilliant. He kind of just swept it in, like so confidently and calmly. It's hard. What's hard to do is to do that time after time, and to do it for 90 minutes and do it throughout a season. That's what he does. I mean, what he did is he saw the opportunity and he went, and Nico Riley just didn't see the danger. He's the opposite, and he didn't run. And when he did see Munoz overlapping him, he turned on the afterburners and he nearly got back, but he couldn't. And yeah, he does that. He's done that all season long. Yeah, it's great to watch.
JP managed to hold the ball up, and Danny, like he does time and time again, throughout this season, he was bombing up the right-hand side and obviously got himself into a fantastic position. And Ebbs done what Ebbs does, found himself in front of goal and slid it home.
He is off the scale, Munoz, isn't he? I mean, his work rate and stuff, isn't he? I mean, considering that's your position as well, do you look at him and go, blimey?
I more see myself as the right side centre back now.
Do you
flying on wing back. He's been outstanding this season. Like a lot of the lads have, but Danny's mentality, his work ethic, his professionalism is exceptional, and he deserves all the plaudits he's got.